Hi everybody, Bob with Knivetown here. We've got a special treat today. Today we're looking at a SOG Tomcat, one of my very most favorite knives. It is a classic folder. Really love this knife, and I think you'll like what you see here. The SOG Tomcat came out, I believe in 87 or I believe in 1988. And in its first version, in its first model, it won the Blade Magazine Knife of the Year award in 1988. It's had a few changes since then. The model we're looking at here is the SOG Tomcat 3. So it's obviously the third generation, and in my opinion, just the very best yet. Comes with the SOG brochure, and it arrives in a nylon belt pouch. That's your standard ballistic nylon type belt pouch. Very rugged, very good looking. It's got a belt clip on the back made of plastic or FRN. It does have the SOG logo there in front, and it's open at the top and bottom there. Closes with Velcro, and it will hold your SOG Tomcat. The knife comes in plastic. There we go. That is a beautiful knife. Really has had a very successful history. It's never been out of production. It's once it was introduced, it took the knife world by storm. This was SOG's first folder that they made. Prior to this knife, they were strictly a fixed blade knives company. The SOG Tomcat was their first folder, and it's got a lot of good features on it, so let's get right to it. There's the profile of it. Nice, handsome knife. The specs on it are a blade of 3 3/4 inches, and that's made of VG10 steel. That's just a premium steel, well known for hardness and edge retention, but it doesn't also have those negative aspects of being brittle or easily chipped. It's a very good steel. The blade is hollow ground, and it is thick, 0.16 inch thickness. Dual thumb studs, as you can see. It does have a swedge at the top there, and there is a slight recurve to the blade there. It's got good belly to it for slashing and draw cuts, and the point is pretty much straight ahead, so it's good for piercing. It has a swedge there on the top, so the blade geometry is very favorable for both slashing as well as piercing. There you can see on there, Tomcat 3, VG10, and that's made in Seki City, Japan, one of the great knife making cities of the world. The handle is Kraton, and if you're familiar with Kraton, it's a very grippy, rubbery type of a surface. It gives good. This has got a deep checkering on it, so that'll give you a good tactile feedback, and it is a, it's not like just hard black plastic. It does have some give to it, like a rubber handle almost, but not quite. It's tacky, and rubbery but at the same time it's a very sturdy material. The bolsters here, as you can see, it's ambidextrous opening, so the bolsters have a cutout on each side to get to the thumb stud. So as you're going to open that, whether you're a righty or a lefty, you've got a little cutout there for your thumb to get in there and get that open. The action on this knife is ultra smooth. This is just a smooth knife. It's and I find that with all of the SOG products. For example, I think the last product of theirs I had reviewing was the power plier, and that, as I recall, it opened just like a machine. It felt like a well-oiled machine, and the same thing here. It has a very smooth, very fine watch type of a feel to it. The fit and finish is very good. It's very high quality. It's just got a solid feel to it. It's a very good knife. The lock now is something to talk about. This is the SOG Arc Lock, and as you can see there, if you take a look at that, that may remind you of the Benchmade Axis lock. I believe that probably is the father of these type of locks. Here's my Benchmade Ruckus that I carry, and it has an Axis lock on it. And if you can see there, you'll see that has the lock moves rearward like that in order to release, and as it moves forward, it goes in there, and that there's a post now sitting on top of the back of the blade. This is very similar now to the arc lock, which really does the very same thing. It does the very same thing, except the only difference here is that it also employs gravity. There, you see that? The only difference though here is you can see that with the Benchmade Axis, that's a straight across, and there's omega springs in there bringing that post back and forth, whereas in the Tomcat, it's the post. It has springs in it also, but it's curved upward, so it makes use of gravity as well. So I suppose it's an enhancement. Anyway, that it does have stainless steel liners. It does also have a back spacer. A stainless liners. It has a back spacer here. It does have a lanyard hole with a stainless steel insert. And of course, as you've come to expect, it does have the SOG name laser etched, laser cut into the steel there at that point. The handle screws are Torx head T6s, and the pivot is a T10. It has jimping on the top. There, so that's real good for your thumb up there. What a very, very functional, classy looking knife this is. Highly recommended. It's been around for many years, and in its current version, I think it's the best yet. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.